And hello, everybody. This is Late&Day with S&R, and this is our little group we call home. And today we are going to talk about stuff. Okay, so we're going to talk about two subjects in this S&R video. And the subjects are going to be guns and how it controls the world and what does it solve by using them, and what's our favorite game. But before we start that, we're going to tell ourselves who we are and what do we do. I think REGZ is REGZ here. Say hi, REGZ. You guys say hi.
Oh.
So I'm 16 years old. I go to school, stay home, play video games. I mod stuff. That's about it. And I am a 360 cardboard man, sniperoutes. And REGZ, you want to tell about yourself?
Okay.
It can be really simple.
15-year-old male. Yeah, 15-year-old male. I'm just.
Well, I don't have to say my males because they see me in the webcam. So. Okay.
Yeah.
Continue, my sir.
Well, and well, I'm just a average, somewhat teenager gamer. Favorite category, I guess, horror. Like somewhat like going to school. Live in the USA. That's about it right now. We can talk about more about that later.
Okay. So this is a YouTube channel we call Late&Day with S&R, sniperoutes and REGZ. His name's REGZ, and we don't have to tell you our real names, but we're just gonna keep it like that. So
yeah.
This channel consists of two subjects each episode. So the subjects we told you are we gonna do. So the first subject is guns. Guns. What to do on guns. And I do have here some open cases I'm gonna do while I do it. So I'm gonna open the first case before we talk about this. Open sesame. And what's it gotta be? Oh, it's a falcon knife. Ooh. A P2000 handgun. It's purple too. That's nice. Ooh, that's nice.
Nice.
So if you want to see those guns, go on my channel. And our channel, there's gonna be a link below REGZ's channel, and mostly mine. So, first article is how has guns changed our lives? Let's see. Guns have changed our lives by how we use them in combat, hunting, and etc. I think the most part is people try to consume it by war. It's not that good because the old days we used to use them for hunting and all that. So that's my subject about the whole thing, is that people are now, after the Colbine accident back in, what was that? I think like 2000 something.
I think so, yeah.
Well, I think about them is people try to, if they don't like themselves, they kind of take on other people in a way without getting no help. And I think if someone has a problem, they should really call a hotline for this and should get help. What do you think, REGZ? Should there be a helpline to help these people?
There should be, but like most helplines, it's all about the person who's seeking help, we'll call it. There needs to be more of like a anonymous call, like anonymous tip line, where.
So should there be a like place in each, let's say, state to help people?
Yeah. Like. Yeah, that. Just like most helplines, only way they work is if by the person actually calling them. There needs to be more of like a
reach out.
Yeah, like a family member or a friend is saying like there's just something like they either have an overstock, because I understand people having maybe like a handgun on them. That's completely fine in my opinion, but something unless they're a licensed hunter, or even if they're in the military and they are licensed to have that gun, that's completely fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, the hotline could be a good thing if used properly, because if like someone in my family just has too much guns and it seems like they're just a threat to
Yes.
not just my safety but other people's safety, even though they're saying it's for defense on their own, then
So,
maybe
so you're saying they should get a mental checkup first for owning gun?
that definitely could help. Someone needs to be in somewhat a healthy mental state, and they're not just going to flip. That's another issue for that. They need to be somewhat licensed to have a gun.
Oh. Sorry, I'm just scratching out on my webcam. Oh. Okay. Yeah, so it should be that. Yeah, I have arthritis in my hands. That's why I'm shaking my hands into the webcam. Like, so that's one. Let's get to this. I have another one converting about this. Is, do you think video games affect these causes? I think personally, no. But you have to. It's kind of hard to say. I think that they should do something about it if kids are playing these games. I know I'm 16, but I know the difference between a gun shooting in real life and in a video game.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think about that?
In my opinion, honestly, I don't think they influence anyone going out and wanting to kill other people. Yeah, little kids have a tendency not to know what real life and other stuff, but that's where you keep them locked up if you happen to have one.
Yeah.
But then if, yeah, like us, we're 15 and 16, and unless we have some crippling mental disorder where it just seems that we just snap and happen to get a hold of a gun, but I don't think we're just going to go off after an influence, after like I don't know if I can actually say it. I'll say it anyways.
Yeah.
If you can't, just bleep out this. But a Call of Duty game, that's not going to make me go out and want to shoot people because I'm like, oh, it's fun here.
Because there was a case back in, I think when the first Halo game came out, that this kid obviously did not, like, his parents did not want to play Halo, so he got Halo. And his parents took away this Halo game, and the kid shot his parents. So I'm just reading this online, so.
Okay. And my opinion to that is, that's from what I'm getting from it. There's probably more to the story, but what from you told me, I might have to read up on this more.
Yeah.
Is that it seems that that game didn't influence at all. It was just
a mental thing.
Yeah, his parents happened to get it, and I guess he had some major anger issues. And he was I'm
thinking the same thing you are right now.
Yeah, if you can't get the game, then you're just gonna, I guess, kill his parents. Yeah. That just happened to be one of those things. It's not a Halo, and he even didn't get the game yet. He hasn't even played it, so there's no way that could even influence it.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I think it's been more than 10 minutes. I think we pull out what we say about these things. So, the second subject is about us. And it's about games that influence to play more games, just to play them more, so.
Yeah.
I want to open one more box, see what I get, then we gotta talk about this.
Okay.
See what we get. Oh, we got a Negev Loudmouth. And that is purple. Well, I'm getting all purples.
It's a lucky day with purple, I guess.
I got the, what's it called? I got the fourth purple and the fifth purple. Okay. Second subject is do you want to ask me?
Oh, yeah. Sure. Yeah. I guess I'll ask you this one. I guess the more recent games I've been playing within. So I'm gonna go off the games first before that. More recent games you have lately. Is there any games that you see that has not really influenced your life, but like you said, that you found interesting and made you want to like lead off into more of that genre?
Well, I did like. I used to play the original Xbox a lot as a kid, but also I used to play the PlayStation a lot. So
Yeah.
the PlayStation probably influenced me when I played Bandicoot,
Ah, right.
Spyro, and other games influence like that. Like if I can look up another game,
Those were the games.
PS1. Look up PS1 games. I have my other computer right here. PS1 games. Go to images. I need to look up this game now. Oh, Final Fantasy was one that got me really into MMO games.
Yeah.
And I think the other game that got me into everything was I think when I really played I would say GameCube, but
Yeah.
it wasn't really GameCube. I would say the Game Boy was my first ever thing I ever got. So I used to play Pokemon Fire Red all the time.
Yeah, that was the game.
So I would say Fire Red influenced me by playing other games. That's my answer. How's about you, REGZ?
For me, the first ever quote unquote console I ever had that I owned myself was the Game Boy Color.
Yeah,
And
that's what you're talking about. That's a good.
yeah, and on there I had Leaf Green, Pokemon Leaf Green, and Ruby for that.
Oh, Ruby. I was a Sapphire fan.
Those were the games that got me into more of like the well, those were the games that got me into portable devices and like the more of the
Yes.
role playing games. But for actual console games, I used to have a PS2 when I was younger. I didn't own that one. That was my parents, but I still had it. Uh,
Many good games on that console.
yeah, Resident Evil is what really got me
Resident
into.
Evil 4.
Yeah,
Gotta get that Leo.
that game really got me into the horror genre.
Oh, man. Yeah.
And Kingdom Hearts 2.
Ooh, man.
That was the game that got me
Dude.
into like the RPG
Oh, man. That game was so fun.
step games. Oh yeah.
I was late to the party, but it was pretty good. I'll say. Like, Kingdom Hearts is coming up in Xbox One, and I want to play that. And it's weird because Kingdom Hearts is never on Xbox.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna open. So that was that one. There's the other one part to this, but I'm gonna open more case. See what I get. Oh, give me that M4. Oh man, jeez. Okay, I'm good. Got P90. Oh, minimum wear to field tested. Okay, this is the second part. In the future of 2015 to 16, what game do you think will cross all games and be the most best game out of that year? Woo! It's up to you. Want me to go first, too?
I guess you can go first.
Well, I haven't played it yet, so I would say like I think Fallout 4 would do really good this year, but I'm not positive about
You
that.
never know until it comes out.
Never know. But I've been playing Battlefield, and that game is pretty fun.
Yeah,
Also,
beta.
Black Ops 3 beta was pretty good, but people have been hating it on it, so it's kind of hard. Let me look up something. Let me look up something. So I'm looking up upcoming games. Ooh. This one's gonna be the top one. It's gonna be the Final Fantasy remake. That's
Yeah.
gonna be this gonna be the top one of all of them. So I think Final Fantasy
Yeah.
will get number one. Because people used to play Final Fantasy all the time. I did,
Yeah.
and that was a
I
good game.
love Final Fantasy.
So I think that. What do you think?
One game that I'm honestly looking up for is the new Uncharted game.
Oh yes.
I love the Uncharted
Uncharted is
series.
it's pretty good. Is that the trilogy
Yeah.
one?
Uh,
I think so. It's a new one that just came out.
yeah. That I've been
Uncharted.
seeing on
Yeah, the Nathan Drake collection available on PS4.
yeah, because that's more like a story.
Yeah, I only played Uncharted 3, but Uncharted 3 was pretty good, I have to say.
I think for me, the number one game that I cannot wait. I just need to have it come out. Is Dishonored 2.
Dishonored 2, man. I can't wait, man. That was
So,
a really good game. I haven't
'cause
played
I
the
love the
DLCs for it, but I played it on the Xbox 360. And that game was pretty good. The ending twisted me off though.
open.
We're not gonna tell about the ending, but
It pissed everyone.
yeah, if anyone hasn't played it. So is that yours? Thinks it could be like coming up. This could be like good. Let me look up Kingdom Hearts 3. Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm gonna look up news. Yeah, it's supposed to be on the Xbox, and I'm like, how is that supposed to be on the Xbox? Okay, so I'm gonna open my last box, and we're gonna say bye to the two subjects, and maybe possibly another time we'll do more. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Give me a good gun. Oh no, I got a Glock. I got two purples. I'm happy about that. Okay. How much minutes we gone? I think we gone a couple, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So we gotta say at the same time. Bye everybody. Bye everybody.
Burger.
Burger. Hamburger. Hamburger.